Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of life's trickiest yet most rewarding challenges, dating. If you're tired of the dating roller coaster or just want some clear, real advice on how to finally find that genuine connection, this is for you. Today's video is all about the only dating advice you'll ever need. So, grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. 1. Respect the foundation of any lasting relationship. First things first, respect. This is a foundational piece of advice because without mutual respect, any relationship is like a house built on sand. Now, you might be asking, what does respect really look like in a relationship? Well, it starts with how you and your partner view each other's needs, feelings, and perspectives. Imagine you're on a date and the person across from you is constantly on their phone, interrupting you, or talking over you. That lack of respect is a major red flag. The best relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding that both people's voices matter. When we talk about respect, it's not just about grand gestures, it's about the little things. It's making sure that when you're together, you're fully present. So if you notice disrespect, address it. Be clear, be kind, but don't ignore it. You deserve to be with someone who respects you and values your presence. 2. Let intimacy progress naturally. Don't rush it now. Let's talk about the progression of intimacy. Ever feel like you're so excited about someone you can't wait to tell them all the things you love about them, and it's only the first date? We get it. But here's some critical advice: take it slow. Healthy intimacy is about letting feelings grow naturally. Jumping into fast, especially with intense declarations of love, can overwhelm the other person and even scare them away. Think of it like planting a tree. You wouldn't just pour a year's worth of water on it in one day, you nurture it bit by bit. So on that first date or second date, keep things light, focus on getting to know them. Don't share all your deepest thoughts right away, let them unfold over time. This way, both of you can enjoy the process of gradually building a real connection. 3. Open your mind, don't limit yourself to just one type. Here's a fun one: the idea of your type. We all have preferences, right? Whether it's physical traits, shared interests, or certain personality qualities, everyone tends to have an ideal partner in mind. But sometimes being too fixed on one type can hold you back from meeting someone truly compatible. It's important to remember that life is full of surprises. Sometimes the person you least expect is the one you connect with on a much deeper level. So, if you're on a date and find they're not a carbon copy of your perfect partner checklist, give them a chance. It's not always about ticking every box. It's about how you feel with them and whether they bring out the best in you. We're all growing and evolving, so let your type evolve too. You might be pleasantly surprised by who you end up feeling a connection with. 4. Communication, the true key to connection. If there's one thing you've heard over and over in relationship advice, it's that communication is key, and for a good reason. Honest, open communication helps you and your partner understand each other's needs and feelings, which can prevent misunderstandings and unnecessary arguments. For example, if you're on a date and feel a bit uneasy or nervous, say so. A simple "Hey, I'm a little nervous because I really want this to go well" can go a long way. Not only does this show vulnerability, but it also lets the other person know you're interested. And remember, don't play games or try to be someone you're not. Honesty is refreshing. It's not about oversharing every thought that comes to mind, but rather being real about your feelings and intentions. When you communicate openly, you pave the way for a more authentic, genuine connection with your partner. 5. Focus on who you are right now, not just your past. Let's talk about focusing on the present. When we first start dating someone, it can be tempting to talk about our past relationships or mistakes. After all, our past has shaped who we are today. But here's the thing: when you're getting to know someone, especially early on, it's better to show them who you are now. When you go on those first few dates, bring out the best version of yourself in the present. Avoid dwelling too much on your past or talking about exes. Sure, these things will come up naturally over time, but right now, they're here to learn about you, the real, present-day you. Let that be the main focus. 6. Be authentic. Don't alter who you are for approval. Speaking of showing up as you are, here's another big piece of advice. Don't pretend to be someone you're not just to impress your date. Authenticity is incredibly attractive, and when you're true to yourself, you'll attract the right people who appreciate you for exactly who you are. Think about it. If you're a laid-back, cozy sweater kind of person, don't show up trying to play the cool, edgy persona. When we alter ourselves too much, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. Plus, any connection built on a false version of yourself is bound to feel empty. Real confidence is being comfortable with who you are. So, show up as yourself, quirks and all. Those who are meant for you will love you for it. 7. Make it a two-way street. Avoid dominating the conversation. This one's for all of us who sometimes get a little too excited and end up taking over the conversation. When you're on a date, make it a two-way street. Ask your date about themselves. Give them space to share their stories and thoughts. This not only shows you're interested in them but also helps you learn more about who they are. The best way to know if you're compatible is to actively listen. So instead of spending all your time talking about your dreams and goals, invite your date to share theirs too. A relationship should be a balance, and this balance starts with how you engage in each other's presence from day one. 8. Be in it for the right reasons. And finally, be with someone for the right reasons. Relationships are one of the most meaningful parts of life, but they're only fulfilling if we're with the right person. Avoid letting external pressures like what friends, family, or society expect define who you should be with. Ask yourself, am I truly happy when I'm with this person? Do I feel valued and respected? These are the right reasons to be with someone. When you focus on what feels right to you, you're more likely to build a strong, fulfilling relationship. Let's do a quick recap of the only dating advice you'll ever need. Respect. Set the foundation of mutual respect. Let intimacy progress naturally. Avoid rushing. Take your time. Don't limit yourself to just one type. Keep an open mind. Communication is key. Be honest and genuine in expressing your feelings. Focus on who you are now. Let your current self shine. Stay authentic. Don't alter yourself just to impress. Balance the conversation. Make it a two-way street. Be with someone for the right reasons. Choose a relationship for the right, meaningful reasons. These principles aren't just about finding someone but building a relationship that lasts. So, which of these tips resonates with you the most? Have you been guilty of rushing into things, or maybe trying to be someone you're not to impress a date? Let us know in the comments. Dating is complex, and we're all learning as we go. But by sticking to these tips, you're setting yourself up for healthier, happier connections. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update. Remember, relationships are a journey, one that can be incredibly fulfilling when approached with intention and respect. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy dating!